Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Glazel.
How are you doing today?
Surviving.
That I can totally understand that. So, today we are learning about something called tempo. Do you know what tempo is? Can you describe what tempo is?
Isn't tempo like the speed of music or something?
Yeah, what tempo is this you have the right idea. Tempo is the speed of music and how you can sort of think about it like in a metronome, how it constantly just goes ticking and like. And what tempo
Right.
is that is the speed of music. And so today you're going to be learning about the three basic speeds of tempo today. And so right now I'm actually going to share my screen. I believe it's desktop. Share screen. Sorry, I'm terrible at technology.
It's fun.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so as I said earlier, tempo is the speed of music, and there are three different types of tempo. One of them is the first one is largo. Largo is a very slow tempo, and that is like as slow as you can get, where it's almost like a rhinoceros or a tortoise sort of slow.
Mm-hmm.
And moderato is like your basic speed. It's almost like you're walking, like a normal walking speed. Where largo is like you're over exaggerating a walk. And then presto is very fast. It's a very fast speed. It's very very snappy, almost sort of like you're skipping or you're running sort of type of music. And so right now I'm going to show you a couple examples of what tempo is, and I'm actually going to have you observe each example. I'm going to play a minute of it, and I'm going to have you observe each example so that we can so that you can see the differences between the tempos. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first, going to be maybe again. Sorry about the technology problem. Oh, there we go. Got it to go away. Great. Is going to be March of the Lions. It's from a piece called Carnival of the Animals. So here we go. Can you still see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's the end of the first video. We don't need to see the ad. Sorry about the ad.
It's
So
fine.
I want you to give me your observations. What did you observe so far? First of all, can you see me again, or is it still on screen share?
Um, yeah, it's still on screen share.
Okay, stop share. Okay, now we should be back. Okay.
I I noticed that in the beginning it was kind of like slow, and then kind of went back from like moderato to like presto, and like the volume too was getting like from like soft to like loud to like mumbling to like loud again. It's just a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, and so that song, it's in the form of a march. In a military march, it's supposed to be regal and triumphant in a way because it would get the military to, or the quote unquote military ready for battle. No, it's almost like a march of victory, and so you constantly saw that sort of marching in, like you said, that in that presto form where it's almost like ta 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 ta, where it was constantly going fast. But it was also moderato because it was at a constant beat and you could constantly keep track
Yeah,
of the beat. So I'm going to show you another example from the same piece. It's this one is called The Swan.
from like
So
the Swan Lake.
same piece, Carnival of the Animals. I do understand how you could get the Swan Lake part though too. Believe me, when I first heard it, I thought it was the same thing, so I do
The
not
song,
blame you. Can you
music,
see my
and
screen?
everything. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, good. So just based off of that little piece, little sample piece of what I played from that song, what was your observations?
I noticed it was very like slow, so it was like a lot of Largo, but like the volume was very like soft and loud. There was definitely a lot of Largo and a little bit of moderato, but like lots of Largo.
Yeah, it was Largo because you could constantly just go easy. It was a slow, simple beat. It was
Yeah,
almost like
and
it
the
was
volume really
peaceful.
helped it too.
Yeah,
Cause
so what I'm actually going to
it
have you do, I'm going to let you see with YouTube I can actually go faster or slower. And so with YouTube I'm actually going to try to get this piece to see if you can understand the difference between the Largo, Moderato, and the Presto. I'm gonna share my screen again.
oh, you're gonna speed the video up?
We're gonna try to speed the video up and see.
Do you know how to, Mr. Glazel?
No, but there's a first time for everything.
Well, if you go in settings,
Is it playback speed?
yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna up it to a 2 and we're gonna see how it works. So I'm gonna start the song over. We're gonna see how this works. So do you notice how that one, it was definitely a lot faster